When it comes to the ultimate party, then Liz Brewer is one of the world's most wanted party planners. With a client list that includes the rich and famous, and of course, royalty, then you know that any party or event by Liz will have the most elite guest list in town.
Everybody wants to be at something that they think is difficult to get into.
We'll be following Liz's every move. She'll be revealing tricks of the trade.
One of the vital ingredients is setting the stage, creating an atmosphere.
We'll be seeing what goes into the organisation of Dame Shirley Bassey's 70th birthday party.
It is the most incredible cake I think I've ever seen.
Welcome to the world of exclusive celebrity parties. Welcome to the world of the party guru. The world of parties has now reached a whole new level, especially if you have the help of a professional party planner. Party organizer Liz Brewer has perfected the art of the faultless showbiz bash, and it seems her talent has not gone unnoticed.
Lizzie is just magic.
Oh, Liz is, definitely. I mean, she is incredible. She's an artist.
But she comes into a room and she just generates fun. And therefore, her parties have that feeling. You walk in and you know they're going to be fun. It's just the way she is, that's all. She's just amazing.
We're now in an age where parties have become an industry. Parties are important. People relate to parties. The most important ingredient, apart from food, drink, atmosphere created by decor, are the people. People are the most important ingredient of any party. You have to get the right mix, sugar and spice, and you have to get the right feel, and that's created by the people. Anybody can give a fabulous party if you've got £1 million. The art is to create the illusion of having a party that's cost £1 million, and it's actually probably cost 100 or 500. So the ingredients for a great party, I always advise people to dream it. And remember, when people arrive, there's always that first gasp. Have you floodlit the outside? Are there little candles up the road? Or masks or something to indicate there's something going on here. There's an element of people who do feel they're being judged by the parties they give. A style is far more important. But that's something you learn from experience. You've got different seasons for parties. You've got the Christmas season coming up, then you go into January where all the parties in Gstaad, St. Moritz, all the skiing gang. I'm doing a wonderful house party in Scotland at Duns Castle. 3-4 days and all the ingredients are there, clay pigeon shooting, the works, and it's fun. Christmas, I'm doing some wild Christmas parties. I'm doing one where the guests are going to be asked to come dressed as the fairy on top of the Christmas tree. And that's men and women. So that'll be fun. One's on an island off the Virgin Islands. One's on a hill outside San Francisco. I'm doing another one in Scotland. So there are lots of different and exciting parties lined up. Hello? Oh, hi, Eric. Great to hear from you. Now, right now, I'm trying to get the council to allow me to close a road in West London in order to launch Eric Way's new shop. All the signatures from all the shopkeepers, all the residents, to say they don't object to this party. What I want to do is, because here we have a couturier who dresses a lot of celebrities, and he dresses them for Ascot, he dresses them for opening nights, he dresses them for weddings, and I've decided that what we want to do is create a royal enclosure in front of his shop. So I'm trying to close the road so that we can put AstroTurf down, put up the umbrellas, and in October actually have a party in an enclosure almost mimicking Ascot. Normally a party like that could cost anything from 25 to 30, 40,000. And in order to do that, I literally have to use a lot of contacts. I've got the champagne being donated by the Champagne House. I've got somebody else in the street doing the catering because they're really looking for the publicity. So what I've done is I managed to be able to cut corners and to use contacts to get things done at 1/10 of the normal price. Hello? I'm in the Times? Doing what? Oh, creme de la creme.
Any event within the racing calendar will see Liz organising the parties to be seen at. But of course, the outfit always has to come first.
This one, I just felt, was a bit too mumsy. Doing. It's a bit too Neasden, actually. So I thought I would wear that. Hold on a second. Hello. Oh, hi, Rowan. How are you? Listen, are you going to Ascot today?
The most important event based around horses is the Royal Polo Match at Guards Polo Club.
Today happens to be probably one of the most important days of the polo calendar, other than the Cartier Cup, which of course is huge. The Queen is here, the royal family are here, coming to watch a game of polo. Anyone can do it. You don't have to be a member of Guards Polo Club. You can pay an entrance fee, you can come, you can park your car anywhere in this wonderful park, and you can have a picnic, and then you can't actually sit in the members' enclosure, but you can sit anywhere around this entire field. So it's something that the English do so well, which is putting on an event which everybody can participate in.
Two royal members on the side, Prince Harry of Wales.
But Liz can't spend all her time rubbing shoulders with royalty because she also has international clients to attend to. People like Ivana Trump, Richard Branson, Pierce Brosnan, and Dame Shirley Bassey.
A really strong performance from Abdullah.
All the ingredients are in place. It's taken 3 months. And it's now that it's all coming together.
After the break, will the final touches for the party be finished before the guests arrive?
Hello?
Will illness cast a dark spell over Liz's guest list?
Yeah, there's another guest who's gone down with flu. That's enough.
And Dame Shirley Bassey gets the biggest birthday surprise. We're following Liz Brewer, party planner to the rich and famous around the world.
Listen, are you going to Ascot today?
Liz creates the parties that everyone wants to attend, and she's no stranger to royalty. But tonight, she has her biggest challenge to handle.
Hello?
Dame Shirley Bassey's 70th birthday party.
She is incredible. She's an artist.
They'll be in the hall. This is Clifton. This is what they expect.
Will it all go as smoothly as predicted?
So what started as an idea for a birthday party some months ago for Shirley Bassey's 70th. You know, this party may be my party for Shirley Bassey, but I have the chairman of Honest Hotels hosting it, paying for it, providing all my ideas to the tune of over £250,000, probably £300,000.
Liz has a very keen eye for detail and works closely with professionals who complement her work.
So when it comes to the floral decor, you can create an atmosphere with lighting and with props, with flowers, live flowers and greenery. One of the best person that I have found, I mean, the various people I use, but for that extravagant, luxurious, gasping, you know, mind-blowing, visual sort of creative ability, I find that Rob Van Helden is, at present, the leader.
And then we're doing the two big candelabras in the Great Hall, did you see, by the fireplace?
Oh, you are, thank God for that.
I try to pretend that each party that we're doing the flowers for is my party, and I will be happy and proud, you know, to give a party like that. Over the last few years we have been very lucky to do a lot of celebrity events, like for example the civil partnership of Sir Elton John and David Furnish, the wedding of Elizabeth Hurley, birthday parties for Sir Philip Green, Claudia Schiffer's wedding, Elvis Costello's wedding, Pierce Brosnan's wedding, major film premieres, the James Bond premieres, parties. With that big one here, I would think of Dame Shirley as sexy and raunchy and red. So lots of red and, you know, diamonds. It's simple, it's elegant, it's nightclubby feel, and you know, when you see her, you want to party.
I mean, I've seen what this guy does. It's pure magic. He can go in and transform a plain, square room into something special. Well done, Rob. Yes, you definitely have. Literally, it's when I say you have to dream through it. You dream through from the moment somebody receives an invitation. And because I wanted the theme to be Christmas and party and diamonds, etc., the idea is to have Dame Shirley, and I've already given Andrews, the artist who's doing it, various pictures of Shirley. These are happen to be Christmas cards from past years, showing the sort of the glamour image. To get something, I wanted red, I wanted diamonds, so every card will have a diamond in the ear. And then because of, you know, this hit song, Let's Get This Party Started, which seemed such a great idea, that was going to be the theme of the party. Let's get this party started.
Liz proposes to have the biggest showbiz bash of the year at an exclusive country hotel that has also seen its own fair share of the rich and famous. Cliveden is part of the Von Essen Hotel Group, and the hotel's style and sophistication are the perfect partner for Liz to create the ultimate party.
Originally, this party was for 100. It grew, like all good things in life, it grew. And so now we're just working out the logistics of how, when the Dame comes down the stairs, how long we have the reception here, then how we get people to start dinner, who's going to make that announcement, how they'll flow through the dining rooms. Little details like where's the coffee going to be, where's the chocolate fountain going to be, where are the puddings going to be. So the idea is if we have the puddings in the marquee, immediately they arrive, they will then be guided into that marquee area. Then I've got them. I need everybody in that marquee at 9:15, because at 9:15 I'm then got a huge surprise for the Dame, which is not only this birthday cake to celebrate her 70th year, but also very special, I've got Blake coming who will sing, harmonise, singing Happy Birthday. So
okay, are you ready for that?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Ta-da! Look, Schwabber. I just love it. It is the most incredible cake I think I've ever seen.
You know, we produce, you know, over 400 wedding cake a year. That's our specialty. I mean, we do any celebrations, you know, from, you know, birthday to, you know, corporate cake. You know, we've done Madonna's wedding cakes. We did Liz Early this year. So we do a lot of celebrities, but, you know, at the end of the day, for us, all the clients are celebrities, and they are equal on their big day.
Behind the scenes, we actually have also the cake, which will already be cut up. So instead of waiting for this cake to be cut up, it'll all be ready. So once it's wheeled in, the fireworks will go off, it'll be wheeled off, and then people will be given slices of the cake. I'm having to have a marquee because with Cliveden, the main hall, which is spectacular, and you don't have to do much with it because historically it's a very famous room and it sort of takes care of itself. But I have a large number of people. I have to get them somehow to flow through the various dining rooms to have food, get their drink, and move into a marquee. Hello? Oh, that's okay.
The guest list has grown from 100 to 500.
I'm going to be frantic the next few days.
But the problems when it comes to showbiz parties are the no-shows.
You were the stylist, weren't you? Because people nowadays don't answer invitations. It doesn't matter how many times you say, please reply by, you know, whatever date. They don't. And I do find often, sort of 3 weeks before, I am on the telephone. However, this time we put in a separate card saying, if you are attending, please let us know so that we can send a security card. It is merely the means in order to avoid gate crashes. It's as simple as that. Everybody wants to be at something that they think is difficult to get into. You know, we are at one of England's finest premier stately homes in southern England.
Preparation is the key to a successful party, and the venue is gearing up for a change of pace. What will be flowing at this party will be food and drink in large quantities. The kitchen has been working flat out since the early hours, making sure the foie gras, caviar and lobster are cooked to perfection. Not to mention the 25 different desserts that the guests will be helping themselves to.
It's really right now tying up loose ends.
Time is running out for the finishing touches, and the band does its final sound check.
I'm feeling fairly relaxed. I'm looking forward to getting changed into my dress. I'm just going to whiz up now and see Dame Shirley. Somebody just came with a present for her, so hold on. Hello.
But what about the no-shows? Liz isn't going to let this bother her. In fact, it might even help, considering that this is the party that everyone wants to attend.
All right, bye. And there's another guest who's gone down with flu. The awful thing is, I'm quite relieved that these people that are saying, oh, I've got flu. So far I've got 6 who've got flu, which means I'm not quite so tight. What I want is excitement, and so I want action. When people arrive, I want them to almost gasp from when they enter the gates. You know, I know there will be many helicopters there, all floodlit. There'll be Andrew's fleet of limousines will be there, Rolls Royces, etc., all floodlit. Remember, it's a PR exercise as far as he's concerned. He's going to take advantage of that. They'll come up the drive, there will be flares, there'll be entertainers on stilts. I want this feeling of white ice, icicles, snow, diamonds. That's what I want. So when they arrive outside, there will be this colourful mist, there'll be these strange sounds, and there'll be these entertainers on their stilts, these extraordinary, wonderful entertainers.
We went for a lot of different acts to get the right ones for Shirley, and we looked at a lot of different style of performers and different combinations of performances.
There will be the sort of the living statues.
We went through with Liz and decided which ones we wanted, and it's just sort of the best of the best, I think.
There's no point in Dame Shirley Bassey, even though ostensibly her name's on the top of the invitation, this is her party, but actually this is my party for Dame Shirley, so I wanted to make an entrance. You know, she's a big star. So my idea is she will come down the staircase at Cliveden. We'll herald her down. She'll come down the stairs. There'll be these fantasy boys. I've already asked Christopher Biggins to be the Father Christmas, and we will get the party started.
The highlight of the evening will be Heliosphere, which is a beautiful big balloon which will float up above the guests. And at night it really, really looks spectacular.
With an acrobat who sort of dances as this sphere moves, and it'll come close to the window and then it'll sway back. As it gets closer to you, it's so huge you think it's going to envelop the entire sort of window. Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. There will be some surprises. Then one of the surprises will be when the cake comes on, Blake, who's sort of top of Classic FM, will sing Happy Birthday. Now I'll have these 4 handsome hunks. I know that Dame Shirley cannot resist handsome hunks. If all goes according to plan, she will get on the stage, she'll join them. If you've had a great time and you really define it, you're going to find that the reason is because of who you've been with. All those other ingredients are wonderful. If you've had the finest wines, if you've had the greatest foie gras and magnificent food, if the music is right, if the lighting is fabulous, if the cabaret is memorable, all those are wonderful ingredients. They're all important. But at the end of the day, what you remember is how you enjoyed it. And that's to do with how you let your hair down, how you felt, were you dancing with wild abandon? Did you drink too much but still feel great? Did you meet fascinating people? Did you meet people you wanted to see again? And it's very strange because at the end of the day, the most important ingredient really are the people. But you've got to really enjoy it and you've got to love it. If you don't, there's no point.